Hallelujah! How's it going, guys? My name is Blessious, and we're diving back into Dragon Age the Veilgard. Again, thank you to EA and BioWare for letting me have that hands-on preview. And again, this is not me playing it live. This is from me playing it a couple weeks ago. So let's dive in and see the first story mission of the game with my custom character. So right here, before we start anything, I want to showcase photo mode because as soon as I saw this area, I just had to play around and maneuver the camera. And I feel like this is such a great way to get unique screen grabs. And I mean, this environment is really neat. This is a really easy to use photo mode. I dig it. I mean, look at that panning shot. That alone is really neat. I can't wait to see what the community does with that. So let's go and get into the story. So this is right after the first cutscene. If you want to see the first cutscene, you can watch it in my previous video that I uploaded from Dragon Age, not the Dragon Ball Z.
Should we
different
be
dragon.
in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Veilgard and stop Solus.
Andraste bless you.
Andraste bless you. So again, I have to go out and say the only Mass Effect, or not Mass Effect, I have played Mass Effect, but the only Dragon Age that I have played is
You still think
Inquisition.
you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Oh, uh-oh.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
Well,
Don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
it's not like anything bad is about to happen or anything that would casually make you walk out, right?
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go. Harding's this way.
So the other thing that I will say, I feel like this game is somewhat a little bit divisive for reasons, and I saw IGN posted a custom character thing, and it just is nothing but trolls comments. I'm gonna say one thing. IGN knew what they were doing by making everyone Giga Chads. Just saying, they did that for engagement baiting.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Who doesn't love elemental demons, you know? So I can only bet some combat is coming up here.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I dig the
I've been
music.
doing
Music's
what I
really
can to
great.
help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
Yes.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Never better. You gotta be a
Fought
little
some
witty.
demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Ah yes, my rogue
Where's
gear.
Veilgard? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. We grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar
Who
owner
would've
said
thought?
that Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you
Dumont
get us there,
Plaza.
Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I could try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
up. We've got company.
All right, here's the first battle.
Demons.
So again, I'm playing mouse and keyboard. Light attack is a left click. This is rogue, by the way. I just want you to know that on warrior and mages, it's a little bit different with controls. I just want you to know. Because once you go and get a little bit further, your right click will be your bow and arrow in the game. If you're curious, this is basically the most medium of settings. So that's me working with Q to defend myself.
I think that's the last of them.
And also disclaimer, this is my first time actually doing any combat here. So don't judge me and roast me too hard in the comments, dude. And the other thing, green pots equals health. And I actually asked like the game director, the producers, I'm like, is there any lore of the dude that like drops these pots? Is he a helper? Is he upset? They did not have an answer. And to that I say, you should put that in game lore. Just very, very, very lightly, somewhere hidden. And then you can see me, I'm like, oh, shiny.
I hate these assholes.
Hell yeah. So let's take down this mage. Adios, muchacho. The only thing I was missing is the Wilhelm scream. Ah! So that's me discovering that you have a bow and arrow. I was like, oh, that's neat. So you do get more abilities that if on mouse and keyboard you might tie to 1, 2, 3. The other thing that took me a while to understand is F is jump on mouse and keyboard. But again, that might just be for rogue. All I did during this was play rogue. And yeah, look at that. I just parried back their mage bolts. Their fire bolts, if you will.
Glad you kept up practice.
Is that a Titan bubble?
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Veilgard. Kill them all.
Ah, yes. Now here comes the VAT system of sorts. It's the ability wheel. And if you had, you know, members that you could control in party, you can also have them do stuff. But for right now, I'm just doing my ability with that, which is also bound to 1. Not more mobs. Sometimes you just gotta go stab mode, you know? Oh man, I wanted to get that parry so bad. Headshot. And here's me doing another strike.
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Just me trying to hack in there, you know?
Varric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time.
That leg though.
Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Veilgard, our local expert. She's gonna help us find solace. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
And of course, a dialogue block. And of course, no matter what, I will always go the
Nice
Joker
to meet
route.
you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
No big deal.
Thank God. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Let's kick some elven god ass. That is sick. That's a cool skybox. So does that count as the first? Or should we continue on? Well, we have a party member, Nev Gallus.
Bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight.
Got some Legolas vibes going, and I'm digging it, dude. If you see me looking, I'm always looking for secrets, man. Again, hey, I'll be streaming this twitch.tv/Blessious. And also, if you're interested in getting this game, if you buy this on the EA store, use the code Blessious. It helps me out.
That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Look at me trying to stab this. I might have found a bug there trying to stab that. I'm like, hey, why couldn't I stepped through it. There we go. And of course, there's a health pot right there. And then now the game is teaching me how to use ranged attacks, but it doesn't know I'm already a pro, bro. Take that and rewind that hero back. Dude, that arrow. I wonder what made that arrow do a little bit more. I guess critical hit on headshot. So arrows will automatically replenish. You can get armor that might have arrows coming back quicker, or you might have a skill tree slot that would have you getting more, not only faster regen, but a bigger quiver.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Open the door. Wow. Magic. How does that work?
So
I don't know.
this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
I guess
Broken
chains.
chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
Hell yeah.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying...
Oh,
What do you see?
I walked too far
No
for
sign of
that.
Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
So if you're also curious, this is on the Frostbite engine, the same engine that
Ancient elves doing something.
Anthem was on, I
to a
believe.
Dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil.
More demons.
Not the demons. Oh, I don't have enough momentum. Feels bad. And then I hit the tilde key. I got the developer console up. You might see that 1-2 times, man. I don't know if anyone else has that problem when they use a new keyboard that they're just not used to. And then all of a sudden you just like fat finger stuff. You feel like a boomer. So I'm going to say that was such a well-placed, this might be the game dev in me. That's such a well-placed health pot because it led you up here. And this is actually where you're supposed to go because I wouldn't have come up here. I mean, I would have tried to go through that door, but I didn't know that that door was locked and you had to go up there. So I don't know. I just think that was a good little like thing to place. So kudos, game dev. Guys, give me the gold.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
I wonder if we'll be using these a lot in game. Spoiler. You might. How do you just walk through stone? I don't know, it's Elven.
We're not in Minrathous anymore.
I
We're
know
not in
these
Kansas
trees.
anymore.
This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh god.
The tremors are getting worse.
Demons everywhere.
Demons.
Big spooky ghosts. This game does come out on Halloween. Oh hell yeah. Man, every time I want to be like Batman and Arkham Knight, you know, just like getting those perfect blocks. It's trickier than you think, my dude.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
There's me using a potion. Because, hey, why not use a potion if there's another potion up there and you can carry 3 potions, right? It makes sense to me, my lord.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
The bow does feel good. I wouldn't think I'm more of a stabby McStab stab. I like World of Warcraft style rogues with, like, you know, getting behind an enemy, stab them with a backstab. I like that kind of stuff, but I gotta be honest, like hitting them with bows and arrows and getting in close, it is cool too. And of course, as you level up, there's different skill trees that you can spec in, kind of like World of Warcraft, basically like classic WoW. There's 3 skill trees and you kind of can mix match and everything. And if you watch my 2 videos ago, you can see a maxed out skill tree. Hack and slash. Almost level 2. By almost, we're not even close. Oh, there was a secret over there. I just noticed it. Dude, also the music, man.
Almost there.
Look at that. Look at that headshot. Hell yeah. So that one ability, the starter rogue ability, also weakens enemies. So keep that in mind in your playthrough if you play it. It's very nice to handle, especially if you use that and then command 2 allies to do a combo that might proc a big explosion that literally combos together for bigger, meaner damage. That might do area effect explosions. That really helps out and really cuts down time on big mobs. It's funny, I feel like I'm the one guy that has the World of Warcraft vocabulary, mobs. Oh lord, it's a big bad boy. The pride demon.
Quickly.
So this demon spawned because I believe the person doing this ritual is very prideful.
Watch the lightning.
So the one thing you might notice, speaking of MMOs, we bring it up a lot. You might notice a lot of, like, say, Final Fantasy 14-esque displays of where attacks are gonna hit. It also ties that in with somewhat of the combat from the Batman Arkham series, because you'll know when something is parryable and something that's not parryable. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I never would have thought there'd be a fantasy game that had a weird combo of Batman Arkham and Final Fantasy 14. But it's neat. I mean, it's giving me Bat Fantasy, man. I mean, I am a rogue, and we all know Batman would be a rogue, except that new Batman that has the big axe that looks dumb.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Oh, that's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. Oh, some big decisions will be happening here. I can feel it. There's Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
So do we be supportive or criticize? Man, you gotta be a homie, dude.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend.
Oh.
And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
Bianca Del Rio?
More demons!
Take care of the team for me.
Let's get ominous. It's like, what will happen? I'm getting to the point where EA and BioWare told me I can't play anymore. I can't show this.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
They told me not to show this. I don't know where the cutoff point is.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Oh man,
We can't hold these demons
I'm
off
trying to think. I'm trying to remember the embargo of what I can and can't show.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
I mean that is facts. It's not what you want to hear.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
What were...
Take the shot. TTT.
If we disrupt the ritual,
How?
see those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
So all I'll say is there's
You'll
some
need backup.
decisions
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way,
that will
someone needs to
affect
stay back
your
and deal with the demons.
gameplay. And that you don't think will affect your gameplay. And
Let's go
that
then.
is where I will leave
Keep the
this
demons
video.
Good luck.
I might not show where this picks up because that's what EA asked me not to do. But if you want more, just let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, you might just get more. I do have a ton of new footage that is going to last me a long time. So it will probably last me until the game comes out. So if you want to see it, let me know. Again, thank you so much. And I also want to say shout out for the comments, at least in the last video, being super positive. It means a lot to me. Well, have a good day. I don't have anything else to say. Until next time, guys, Kawa Bunga. And look at my dog sleeping. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, that was the whole time. Oh, what a good pup.